Welcome to this week's Chumbi Wong Dong. In this edition, we're following on with the push-ups that we've been doing over the last couple of weeks, and this is now a level 3 push-up drill. So as you can imagine, this is what I've considered hard push-ups. You might not be able to even do 1 or 2 of these. This is totally fine. This is a base level, so when you can get to 10, it's a huge achievement. You should be really proud of yourself. I am not going to be able to do all these sets consecutively. I will need to be able to take breaks. Maybe you do one of the sets on one day, another set on another day. So don't feel you have to do them all in a row, because I certainly can't. Mix them up with some other exercise, maybe do a form in between or some sort of cardio, and then come back to them. So with that being said, let's get started straight away. The first push-up is what I've called an up and down push-up. One hand does a narrow push-up and one hand does a standard push-up, and then you switch around. Now you can either walk this out, or as I'm doing, jump it out, and I'm going to do 5 on one side, 5 on the other. The next push-up is known as the side-to-side push-up, or also the typewriter push-up, because you lean side to side like the reel of a typewriter going back and forth, and basically you bend one arm fully and then straighten the other arm. When I do it, I turn my hand out slightly to help fully straighten my arm, but it is very difficult now, and also this push-up is meant to be done slowly. The next push-up is called a floor sweeper. This is where you go down to the floor and go side to side, side to side 10 times, and then come back up. So you only go down once, but you go side to side with your head, side to side 10 times, 5 each side, and then come back up. The next push-up now is a push-up that my instructor would always do, which are called finger push-ups. I actually have hyperlax joints in my fingers, so they bend back. So I am terrible at finger push-ups. So I'm going to be performing these on my knees as a variation. But people with stronger fingers, you could do those out, but obviously be careful of your fingers, because when I try and put too much weight on my fingers, my thumb joint always gives way and I injure myself. The next one is a one-armed push-up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do 5 push-ups with one arm and 5 push-ups with the other arm. Now with this one, to help you begin, I take my arm out at a complete angle and point my fingers in, make my legs quite wide, and put my other hand on my hip just to balance, because the hardest thing with this push-up is balance. Obviously, as you get more advanced, you bring your feet closer together and your elbow will come into a narrow push-up, but obviously that's very extreme. And then the last one are walkout push-ups, and these are extremely good for opening up the back of the body. Start with your legs wide if you are less flexible, but if you are flexible, keep your legs together. Try and keep your legs as straight as possible as you walk out. Full push-up, walk back in, and stand up. These take a long time and can be incredibly difficult. So maybe if you start off doing them and you can't carry on, just walk out into the plank and come back. But again, you walk fully out, full push-up, either arms wide or arms narrow, and then back in and stand up fully, just so you don't cheat or rush the exercise. Thank you very much for watching this push-up video. There is one more push-up video to go after this, and then I'm done with push-ups. So I might be going on to a similar ab challenge to help people out. But let us know if you can do all the push-ups. Let me know if you know other difficult push-ups that you find useful in your training, and always be prepared to give yourself a challenge. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks so.